Good morning, all. I, Shailen Chaurasia, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Engineering Department, Hindustan College of Science and Technology, Prai Mathura. Today, I will present on automation and robotics. First, we will go through the preamble. Nowadays, automation becomes need of industries. It improves quality of production, quick services, and after all improves quality of life. Obviously, we are going to more dependent upon automation, but automation is only supplementary, although it may disperse some jobs, it may create more possibilities of industries. Automation makes jobs safer which were previously unsafe. One of the example is smelting metals which was very unsafe before automation. You see. Now I am going to the introductory part. It is sad that human commit mistakes which is called human error. If we want to replace those errors, introduce automation and reduce dependency on humans. Technique of making a process or a system operate automatically in industry, it increase productivity and reduce labor cost. Automation is the control of machines and processes by independent system through the use of different technologies based on computer software and robotics. This is the definition actually. Now come to the advantages of automation. You all know it increased the production rate, also productivity, efficient use of material, better product quality, improved safety, shorter work weeks. You can say it reduced the factory lead time. Now, what is the factory lead time? Total time needed in delivering the item from the day its order has been booked. More efficient use of material, it leads the less scrap, worker safety issue, right? Reduction in the number of hours worked on average per week by factory workers. Now come to the another part which is disadvantages. It also has some disadvantages, जैसे worker displacement. Worker displacement means worker may be at different location, they cannot be interact so much. Worker whose job has been taken over the machine, they undergoes the serious emotional stress. Obviously, जिनका जॉब चला जाएगा, then they will get the emotional stress. High capital expenditure required to invest in automation. Obviously, high capital expenditure is there. Higher level of maintenance needed. Lower degree of flexibility. You can say even flexible automation is less flexible than humans, right? Now come to the type of automation. Automation can be categorized in three types: programmable automation, flexible automation, fixed automation. In programmable automation, you can see in the graph, product variety is very high while product volume is very less. In case of flexible automation, it is medium. Product variety is medium and product volume is medium. Product volume means number of products. Product variety means which category of products we are manufacturing. Suppose we are manufacturing 3 category or 2 category of products. Fixed automation. In fixed automation, product volume means total number of products are very high, but product variety is very less. You can see some features like in fixed automation, high initial investment, because custom engineered equipments are used. For particular use, there are custom engineered equipments. Production rate is high, but this is inflexible, relatively inflexible. Programmable automation. Programmable automation is relatively high flexible in comparison with fixed automation, but this is not highest flexible, है ना? But high investment is also there. General purpose equipments are used. Production rate low, most suitable for batch production. You can say this is suitable for the batch production. Batch production, you all aware about the batch production, I think. Suppose 2 or 3 categories of products are manufacturing in industry in batches. That is the batch production. Now come to the flexible automation. Flexible automation is a completely flexible. You can see more variety of products are there. Medium production rate. That's why there is medium production rate. Investment is higher due to custom engineered system, equipment. Continuous production of variable mixture of products. There are continuous production. Need of automation. First, to increase labor productivity. Automating a manufacturing operation usually increases production rate and labor productivity. This means greater output per hour of labor input. Second one is to reduce labor cost. Ever increasing labor cost has been and continues to be trend in the world's industrialized societies. Consequently, higher investment in automation has become economically justifiable to replace manual operations. Okay, machines are increasingly being substituted for human labor to reduce unit production cost. Right? To mitigate the effects of labor shortage. There is a general shortage of labor in some countries, and this has stimulated the development of automated operations as a substitute for labor to reduce or eliminate routine manual and clerical tasks. There are some routine manual and clerical tasks which are boring. This can also be eliminated or reduced. Next, to improve worker safety, improve product quality, reduce manufacturing lead time, obviously, accomplish process that cannot be done manually. Some processes are there which difficult to do manually, and also it can avoid high cost of not automating. If we do not apply automation, there is some cost associated. Next, goals of automation. First, speed up common tasks to lift productivity. Get a lot more done with existing resources. reduce mistakes or errors, ideally improve quality of output too, improve safety for humans. It include workers, customers, general public, safety for all. Free up humans so they can focus on higher value work. How much more creative or customer focused can you be when you outsource record keeping, time tracking, and other simple tasks, right? Now, principles of automation. Automation. First, train developers on automation. In this principle, we have to make the and team for automation, which we have to train so that they can do their work easily. Keep an automation list. Prepare the automation list of those segments in which automation has to be applied. Keep it simple. Make it simple. Don't make it complex. Automation should be stepwise, right? Empower your operators. If your operators has some power to take the decision, then sometimes there are unusual situations at which they have to take their own decisions at the right time. Put automation in your job title. When you put the automation in their job title, they feel additional responsibility, right? For example, automation engineer. When you called automation engineer by someone, then you feel additional responsibility. Automate SLAs. SLAs means service level agreement. When industry industry or company make some agreement with the customer, right, then it should be completed or automatically. It should be automate so that customer can't feel any difficulty, right? Now, build exception based notification. Sometimes there are exceptional situations, then you have to notify all the all other employees centrally, right? More rules, more automation. When you put more rules, then automation becomes easy. More rules means more uh, points. When you put the more points or describe the more points, eliminate runbooks and manual procedures. Manage by exception. Now, manage by exception is a style of automation that focuses on identifying and handling cases that deviate from the norms and need to be cased in unique manner. Need to be cared in unique manner. इनको यूनिक मैनर से करने की जरूरत होती है. एग्जाम्पल, process deviation is the most popular example. Now basic element of an automated system. In automated system, there are some basic elements. First, power, which is called electrical power. You know the necessity of electrical power. Program of instruction. Program of instructions means programming. This is the programming part. And third one is control system. Control system is a execution part. You put the programming, then who will execute? That part is called control system. Thank you. Thank you.